Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Vandeham Sri Guru Sri Juta Padakamalam.
You came, sir, to this country in 1965, as I said, on instructions or orders given you by your spiritual master. By the way, who was your spiritual master?
My spiritual master was Om Vishnupad, Paramahansa, Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati, Goswami, Prabhupada.
Now, in this line of succession that we were talking about earlier, this cyclic line of succession, which goes way back, all the way back to Krishna himself, right? Was your spiritual master the previous one before you?
Yes, the cyclic succession is coming from Krishna since 5,000 years.
Is your spiritual master still alive?
No. He has passed in 1936.
So you are, at this particular time then, sort of the head in the world of this movement? Would that be correct?
I have got many other god brothers, but I was particularly ordered to do this, and from the very beginning. So I am trying to please my spiritual master. That's
Mm-hmm. Now, you were sent to this country, to the United States of America. This is your territory, is that correct? And
my territory, what he said, that you go and speak this philosophy to the English-speaking public.
To the English-speaking world?
Yes, and especially in the Western world. Yes, he told me that.
When you came, sir, to this country about 15, 16 years ago and started...
No, not 15, 16 years.
5, 6 years ago, I beg your pardon.
Yes.
To this part of the world, you did not come to a part of the world where religion was lacking as such. You know, in the United States of America, we have many religions. And I think people in this country like to believe, in great majority, that they are religious people. People who believe in God, you know, who devote themselves to some form of religious expression.
Yes.
And I wonder what your thinking was. What do you think that you could add to the already living religious expression in this country by coming here and adding your own philosophy to it?
Yes. When I first came to your country, I was guest of an Indian friend at Butler.
In Pennsylvania?
Pennsylvania.
Yes.
So, although it was a small county, I was very much in Gladden. There were so many churches.
So many churches, yes.
So many churches. And I spoke in many of the churches there. My host arranged for that. So it was not with that purpose that I came here to defeat some religious process. That was not my purpose. Our mission is, Lord Chaitanya's mission is to teach everyone how to love God. That's all.
But in what way, sir, may I ask, in what way did you think and do you think right now that the teaching of the love of God, which you are doing, is different and perhaps better than the teachings of the love of God, which already were being conducted in this country and have been conducted in the Western world for centuries?
That is fact. Because we are following the footsteps of Lord Chaitanya. He is considered, he is accepted by us according to the authority of Vedic literature. He is personally Krishna.
Which Lord is that?
It's Lord Chaitanya.
Oh, yes. Mm-hmm.
Lord Chaitanya.
He is the one who came back 500 years ago?
Yeah, yes.
To India?
India, yes. So, he is Krishna himself, and he is teaching how to love Krishna. Therefore, his process is most authorized. Just like you are the expert in this establishment, if somebody is doing something, if you personally teaching, do like this. That is very authorized. So, God consciousness, God himself is teaching. Just like in Bhagavad Gita, Krishna is God, he is speaking about himself. And at last he said, just surrender unto me, I take charge. But people misunderstood. So Lord Chaitanya, Krishna again came as Lord Chaitanya to teach people how to surrender. And because we are following the footsteps of Lord Chaitanya, the method is so sublime that even foreigners who never knew Krishna, they are surrendering. The method is so potent. So that was my purpose. We don't say that this religion is better than this religion, or my process is better. We want to see by the result. In Sanskrit there is a word, phalena parichyate. A thing is judged by the result.
The thing is just
by the result.
Oh yes. Mm-hmm.
You can say, I can say, my method is very nice. You can say, your method is very nice. But we have to judge by the result. That is, Bhagavad says that process of religion is very good, following which one becomes a lover of God.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,